that, I think there was a lot of other just logical shuffling around of things in this script where they changed scenes. They put like scenes ahead of other scenes that just made things make more sense.
Yep.
One that I called out in the script, the one that I noticed when I was watching the film was the school closing. In the script, the school closes just kind of like it seems on its own. They realize that this kid was sick, Emhoff's kid was sick, and other people are getting sick, and like, oh, we're getting worried, and then the school's just closed, like right after that. In the film, there's like a press announcement, and like the CDC are talking, and then you see the school closing, and you have like their voiceover as the school is closing. Like it makes more sense in my mind.
It does make more sense, for sure. The timeline of that was much better. The explanation was good too, although I hated that delivery. Like, how did you feel about that voiceover?
Oh, I don't remember feeling too bad about it in general. I found like there was a lot of points in the film, especially that I just felt that there was like a lot of exposition. Like,
Yeah.
here's the pig DNA, and here's the bat DNA, and here's the strand for the human connecting them. Everyone understand this? Okay, R equals 2.
True. This is the R Naught. This is the. I enjoyed that though. I think I
Yeah.
enjoyed it in the context of now because I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, what's the R Naught for COVID? So yeah,
And did
I
you
feel
find
like
out?
without the context of what's happening right now, there's some stuff about that. It's between a 2 to 3. If it's
Oh,
a 2, then within 4 steps it goes to 256 people. If it's a 3, within 4 steps it goes to 6,500 people.
all
So
right.
there's a big difference between those two things, which
Totally.
is crazy. But yeah, with the 4 in the movie's case, their MEV 1 or whatever was a 4, and that goes to 65,000 people in 4 steps. So, but yeah, so the narration, I just didn't like it because it took me out of it. It was like, this is quite clearly a movie now. Like, you are telling me story things, you're telling me a little bit about the advancement of the vaccine, but I don't know who is speaking. So it's like it's just somebody telling the audience. It's not like it's like a newscast and you see a reporter and the reporter is telling the characters in the movie. It's just telling the audience. And I really didn't like that. And then also the first 2 were male and then the last one was female. And I was like, who's this woman talking now? Like, I didn't know who the men were that were talking earlier, but why did you switch the narrator to a female now for just no reason?
Wouldn't it have been like Cheever's? Honestly, I don't know who that woman, what her name was. Who was the one that actually got the virus cure?
Hextall, Dr. Hextall.
Hextall. Okay, her name I forgot. Keep forgetting. I remember Mears. Like Mears, she just had such a dramatic arc, and I was all in on Mears. But
Yeah.
Hextall, her name was less memorable for me. So I just assumed it was her. Wouldn't she be the other voiceover?
Quite possibly. I didn't connect the sounds of their voice, but maybe if I heard them next to each other, it would be that.
It would make sense to me that it would be like the different scientists doing this. Yeah.